Meanwhile, the parents of a man who was shot and killed by police last year in Lethbridge say they are not convinced officers had to use their guns. The Alberta Serious Incident Response Team released its report yesterday on the shooting of 26-year-old Raj Puri last summer. Now, that report concluded the officers were justified in using lethal force, but members of Puri's family say they don't agree with the report and still can't understand why it happened. Terry Vogt reports.
Billy Puri and his wife Jas say they brought their son Raj to Canada from Nepal to save his life. But instead, they say police came inside their house and killed the boy.
I cannot convince myself why this happened. Nobody can answer me. I don't get it. That's what she's saying.
Hemlal Timsina is president of the Lethbridge Bhutanese community and agreed to act as an interpreter for the family. They say police had dealings with their son on 4 prior occasions, including times when he was threatening to cut himself with a knife. They say he was a good person but on medication for TB and acted differently when he was drinking. Last July, family members called 911. They were expecting police to come and take Raj to the hospital as they had on previous occasions.
But that day, they didn't say anything. Just they entered the house and they told us to get out.
When they come in, they pushed them out and asked him to lay your hands up. And he had a knife, so he got up from the couch and hands up like this.
Family members say police officers were shouting and shining a flashlight in Puri's eyes, that he appeared to be confused, and there was a language barrier. They say he didn't understand when police officers were yelling for him to put down the weapon.
How come they use the bullet? They don't know how to use the other alternative things. They are not trained to use that things. That is what I want to say.
So it's not justified. She's not satisfied. She's not consoled. She cannot console herself. She cannot understand why this happened.
Family members say they're not convinced or consoled by the independent police investigation. They say they're now looking forward to the public fatality inquiry to bring out all of the facts. Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.
Investigators with the Alberta Serious Incident Response Team concluded the police officers feared for their safety. They say with Puri only 8 to 10 feet away, they were justified in using lethal force.